This is AQA A-level chemistry. It's a multiple choice question on the topic of amines. So pause, have a go, and then review. So on this one, we're asked very simply, which compound is the strongest base? You've got to have a fair amount of knowledge about the structures of all of the things that we can see here. So I'm going to start by drawing those out. We can see ammonia here. I've put my lone pair on. I've got my ammonium chloride over here. I've got my methylamine down at the bottom, and phenylamine. There's the benzene ring coming off down there. Now let's take a look at each of these in turn. If we consider ammonium chloride, well, there isn't a lone pair on there. The lone pair has been taken up in a dative covalent bond. So if it doesn't have a lone pair, it can't be a lone pair donor, and therefore it's not going to act as a base. If we then move on to ammonia, we have got a lone pair here, and that lone pair is what makes this basic. It's a weak base, and it could accept a proton or donate a pair of electrons. But there isn't an inductive effect, and I'll talk more about inductive effect in a second. If we go to phenylamine, something very, very important happens with the lone pair on the N. Because the N is directly neighbouring the benzene ring, it actually becomes an extension of the delocalized ring within the benzene. That confers a lot of stability onto it, which actually makes it far less likely to be donated. So that leaves us with methylamine. And what we have with methylamine is this electron pair, but we also have an inductive effect where we've got CH3, significantly sized alkyl group coming off the N, where the electrons are drawn towards the delta negative N. And because that happens, it actually makes it far more likely to donate the pair of electrons. It makes those electrons more attractive to a proton coming in. For that reason, methylamine is the strongest base, and the correct answer is C.